Oh, hello. You've caught me in the middle of my favourite pastime. And I don't mean wanking. Vaping. And today, I'm going to be reviewing the Wotofo Conqueror. Hi, how's it going, Vapists? Darth Naga here again with another review for full steam ahead. Today I am vaping on the Conqueror by Wotofo. This was sent to me by a combination of Peter Wu from Wotofo. In fact, I'll put a link to Wotofo's website up there so you can check out all their other stuff. And also Martin over at Vanilla Vapes, and that's vanillavapes.co.uk. I will put that above here, and after I've actually done the drop down view anyway. And initial impressions, well, I say initial impressions, I've been vaping on this for a few days now. I tell you what, it's a beauty. Wide open airflow, it blows the clouds, but more importantly, for a cloud machine, the flavour of this is fucking incredible. Anyway, let's talk about that more after we do a dive down, and I'll show you in the down view how to build this thing and show you its ins and outs. So let's go to the down view now. Okay, here we are in the down view with the Wotofo Conqueror. Wotofo logo there, Conqueror logo, little scratch and sniff panel, little fucking QR code, the lot, warning, blah 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 blah, the usual stuff. Wotofo again, and it tells you this one's in stainless steel. I believe that's because they do them in stainless steel and also black. So let's have a look what's inside. So first of all, you've got the information leaflet, which gives you all the instructions. It's got Conqueror on it. The actual device itself, as you can see. Let me just take it out. So you get the Conqueror. Put that there. Hope it doesn't roll away while I'm doing the review, because that would just look really stupid. Here we go. What we got here? We got some Wotofo comp wire, which I believe there's at least 2 coils in here, which is what I'll actually be using to build this thing in about 2 minutes' time. You also get some organic cotton. I have no idea what make it is. Then you've got an Allen key and a load of spares, a load of O-rings, a few grub screws, that sort of thing for the tank. Right, so this is the Wotofo Conqueror itself. As you can see, nice big airflow, 5 little airflow holes on that side and that side. Nice glass sort of Pyrex tank. Nice wide bore drip tip, as you can see. The top cap. Now this is a very interesting design, because what the top cap does is the top cap, this tiny little bit here with a little tiny bit of knurling on the edges. I don't know if you can see that. Bit of knurling helps you actually undo the tank. By the way, if you can hear anything in the background, office work, and that's because I'm at work at the moment. So yeah, that's the top cap. There's your juice fill. Put your juice fill in there. Juice in there. Boom, 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 boom. Fills up your tank. Now, interestingly enough, let me show you this if I can. Hopefully I can. Right, you'll notice the tank's a little bit wet already. That's because I've put it through the sonic cleaner last night. Now, if you look at, see this ring here in the middle. Okay, if I watch that little window here. If I turn that, do you see that opening up? Look at that. It's not opening up at all, is it? I look like a fucking idiot. There we go. Now it's opening. Oh shit. There we go. Oh, the cap's come off. Right, there we go. You see that opening up? See those juice fill ports? Yep. Yep. This has actually got proper juice flow control. And I can tell you how I know, because inside there's little pins that hold on the, I don't know if you can see them actually, but inside there's little pins that basically hold the tank part on. Hold on. Trying to get this to go all the way to the end. That's it. Right. Unscrew this bit. Now, let me just set that to one side. Now watch this little thing in there. Watch the little juice flow control. See? So it's on a little tiny slidey pulley system. You actually might, yeah, you should be able to see the two little pins just in there. See those two little pins? Yeah, they're what hold the little juice control in place, so it goes in and out like that when you're screwing it up and down. Okay, let me put all this stuff to one side, and this is the deck. As you can see, it's got a postless deck, which is good for a tank. I've not seen many of these about. Obviously we all know about the Bose V2 from days gone by, but this is actually a dual coil design, so it's a little bit more interesting. But yeah, and that fucking airflow looks well huge. I've actually put this in my mouth already and done the whole breathe test on it thing like a lot of people do with a new empty tank, and it really does have quite a bit of airflow. You can see right through. Look, there's my fingers, fuck you. So yeah, this should be interesting to build. Let's give it a go. Right, here we go. So obviously you've got the little things here, the little Allen keys, and in there you've got your little grub screws. So you just get your little Allen key in there and slowly twist so you can see the hole opening up. See? Same again here. Now this is definitely a dual coil design. You can't single coil this. It just doesn't seem like it allows for it, because you'd need to at least cut off one. Oh, you'd need to be able to cut off. For fuck's sake, keep dropping this. You'd need to be able to cut off at least one airflow and one juice flow if you actually wanted to dual coil this thing. So it makes sense that you if you wanted to single coil it, sorry, you'd need to cut them off. So it kind of makes sense that you can't actually single coil it. It's literally only dual coil. Okay, so I've undone all the little grub screws so I can actually drop my coils in there now. Let's open up. So it looks like it's supposed to have a little zip tie, but instead there's a notch in the side there. So let's just open this up. Let's have a look at what we got. Oh, actually there's 3 coils. Interesting. Oh, the camera's just gone a bit skew-iff there. Okay, there's 3 coils, and what are these? These are... they look... yeah, I think they're just straight up twisted. So these are straight up twisted coils. So let's clip these off. Let's clip these to a sensible length. I'm going to go for about that. Yeah, I'm going to go to about that long. Actually, maybe a little bit shorter. Maybe about that long. Wow, that's hard stuff to cut. Those wires went flying. I've no idea where they're gone now. Right, so let's just see now. So you put this in the little hole there, like so. Line it up, make sure it's not touching the thing, which it's not. So that's handy. Right, hold that in place there. Oh shit. Slipping slightly. Ever so slightly. It's fine. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. Right. Oh. There we go. That's in that side. And now tighten it up on this side. Right, this build video is going to be quite a long one because I'm obviously showing you how to actually build this thing. I'm not just doing a straight up, yeah, I've done it, review, bang. So that's one coil in. Looks pretty good. Just straighten it up a little bit. Try and straighten it up with them holes. Try and move it over a smidgen. There we go. That looks pretty good. Yeah, you're not going to get it perfectly in line because of the way the holes are cut. But as you can see, I'm going to be able to thread my cotton through there, and it should be fine. Right. Next coil again. Right. In this hole here again, same thing again. Hold it in place. and then just insert your Allen key in the little grub screw, tighten it in, just sort of semi-tight, don't go overboard, otherwise you'll never get the fuckers back out. Successful. Quite happy with that. I'm going to fire it up on my mod now. Screw it on here. Right, so this is my VTC Mini with my little Star Wars wrap. As you can see, it's in temp control mode, and I believe, because there's no information in the packet, but these things are Camphor. So let's do this. In power mode. Wow, coils are 0.15, holy shit. So these coils are fucking low, like really low. Look at that, 0.15. I'm going to need some stupid power. I'll bet you any money if I pump it up to the full 75. Yeah, 3.5 volts. It's like, what the fuck? Okay, so, note to self. The Wotofo coils are really low ohm. Like, really low. So, yeah, any inexperienced builders, for fuck's sake, don't use the coils that come in the package. Make your own coils and build it to a sensible build. I'm a relatively experienced vapor, so 0.15 is nothing major for me. Let me just fire these up now, see whether there's any hot spots or anything. Yeah, a little bit of hot spot in there. Right, hold on. Let me grab my coil master. Look, here we are, coil master. My these are T1. These are ceramic tweezers, which are a must for every vapor's arsenal. Right, hold on. The reason I say ceramic tweezers are a must is because you can only do what I'm doing right now, squeezing and firing at the same time, with ceramic tweezers. Give them a little rake. I'm trying to get them to glow evenly, you see. So let me just. Hey, look at that. Nothing uneven about that, bitches. Nice, even glow. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Right, I'm putting it back on my stand for the time being, just so I can wick it. Now, I'm going to use the cotton. I'm not usually, I don't usually use this, I usually use cotton bacon, but for the case of fully testing this thing out properly, I'm going to use the cotton that comes in the packet with the, and it looks just like a sheet of Muji, to be honest. Okay, so when you're wicking, obviously everyone knows, you know, experienced vapors, you know full well how to wick by now. Non so experienced vapors, you just got to grab this bit and twist it until it goes nice and thin to be able to go through the holes like that. See that? Okay, so that's going quite nicely, quite freely. I'm happy with that personally. I like a little bit of resistance, so there is supposed to be, it's not supposed to flow absolutely freely through. You've got to have a bit of resistance, otherwise it gets saturated and then it fucking gets thin and shitty and then it falls out. And I've had it happen so many times, so I do tend to overdo it slightly now with the cotton, just in case. It doesn't need to be perfect all the time. And you know, you'll see what I mean when we vape it. It's fine. Right, let's chop these bits off. Chop these bits off as well. Okay, so what you're left with, oh, let me just tidy that bit up. Right, so essentially what you're left with is this little tiny fuzzy dude who blatantly needs a haircut. So this is where, believe it or not, this is where your Allen keys are quite good, or even a little screwdriver, and you just literally poke in those little bits there so they sit right by the little grooves. See this? See this here, right by the little grooves? And again, right there. Yeah, so that's sitting quite nicely by that little hole. It's quite fluffy. The wicks are sort of sitting right near the juice channel, so the juice will come in through here, and the wicks will just soak it up nicely, and hopefully we won't get a flooded deck. But I'll be brutally honest, if my builders cause my deck to flood, I'll tell you guys straight up. Right, so at this point I would now wick it with some juice just to get it going. Now I'm going to be using this, set this to one side, I'm going to be using this Vape Kitchen Thai Mango Sticky Rice, and this is available almost exclusively, I mean they're the sole distributors for it in the UK, available from Vanilla Vapes, whose head office is in Camberley. So yeah, Vanilla Vapes, I'll put a link in the description to vanillavapes.com or vanillavapes.co.uk, and so let's give this a little go. This is 15ml max VG, and it's a lovely 3 milligrams of nicotine. Oh, it smells amazing as well. Right, so this is what you do with these sort of things. You paint the wicks nicely. Paint the wicks with juice. I've already obviously torched the coils to make sure they fit lovely. Yeah. See, look at that. She weird. Oh fuck. So yeah, there she is. Look at that. She's gonna vape like a dream, I can just tell. Okay, get rid of this bits of cotton and shit. See, look how messy my fucking desk is. Right, here's the tank. So what we do is obviously we screw this on. So let me take this off of here now. Get rid of that out of the way of my stainless steel coils. Right, okay, so that's how quick it goes on. See that? Right, now as you can see, the juice control is fully open, but I want to fill this tank up. So you turn it clockwise. I had to remember which way you're turning it then. Clockwise until it stops. Okay? That's stopped now, so that's the juice control wide open. So now I can obviously put my juice in through these holes, just like this. Boom, 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 boom. See, you can see the juice going in there now. See the juice filling up? It's already filled the bottom of it up. Look at that. Oh, this juice smells fucking amazing. Honestly, this Thai fucking mango sticky rice. Oh, it's like fucking, I don't know. It just smells really good. Oh shit. Bum 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 bum. Right, I'm nearly at the top now. So let's go to there. I don't want to do it too far because I don't want it to overflow and shit. I haven't got any any cloths to hand, just a shitload of cotton and that over here. Right, okay. So, then you put your lid back on. Oh, fuck. Or not in my case, and the juice goes fucking everywhere. No, there we go. So, you put your lid back on, like so. Give it a little wipe off. Put your drip tip back on. And then you're pretty good to go. Not quite, obviously, but you can see at the top where the juice is here. Yeah, see in the top where the juice is there. And then you can see that your juice control is still closed. So what you want to do is now turn it anti-clockwise. And with this being a high VG juice, I'm going to open that juice control right up. So you just twist this top part. This top part is surprisingly easy to get hold of, considering that, you know, it can also undo the thing. So I'm going to open the juice control right up because this is a high VG juice. That's how you basically build the Wotofo Conqueror. Piece of piss. Sorry for the really long video, but you know, got to do these things right for people. So let's go back to the up view, and we'll have a go, and I'll show you how she vapes. Alright. Okay, as you saw there in the down view, strip the whole thing down, put the coils in, wick it up, vape it like a motherfucker, and that's what I'm doing right now. So as you can see, It really does blow clouds, like a massive amount. But the more important thing, and as you saw from the little postless deck in there, there are only a few atomizers that have postless decks, and only a very, very small handful of tanks. But this, honestly, such a dream to build on. You saw how quickly I chucked 2 coils in it in the video. Honestly, it's done in minutes. But as I said in the video, as I said in the down view, and as I'll say now, whatever you do, if you're going to use the coils that come with it, because it does come with 3 competition twisted 24 gauge or something like that, 24 gauge coils, 26 gauge, something like that. But it comes with 3 twisted coils. Now, I put 2 of them in, and the ohms reading, well, even 2 days later, you can see the ohms reading is 0.18 of an ohm. 0.18. It's not even 2 ohms. Not even 0.2 ohms, sorry. So it's definitely super sub-ohm territory, this. When I first put them in, actually, and fired it up, it was 0.15. But once you put the juice in and the cottons in there, and yeah, so if you're just getting into vaping or you're just getting into rebuilding, this, honestly, if you want to do sub-ohming, if you're already a sub-ohmer and you want to get into rebuilding, this is the tank to do it. It's so easy to build, so unbelievably easy. But make sure you make your own coils and only use the coils in the packet that come with it when you're a bit more into your, when you know what you're doing. And for fuck's sake, don't put it on a mech unless you know your battery strength and all that sort of jazz. In fact, I wouldn't even recommend putting it on a mech. I would always put it on a mod that can handle down to 0.2, 0.1, that sort of thing. Like I say, the flavour from this is fucking incredible. I'm not kidding. And not only that, but look at this. See this little thing here? Look at this. Let me see if I can get it. There you go. So if you turn it, I've got to remember which way it is now. If you turn it anti-clockwise, you can see it's opening up. Yeah. So if you turn it clockwise, it closes. Nice little proper juice control. Now, I'm led to believe this is very similar to how the Serpent handled. And a lot of people have compared it to the Serpent. Now, I've seen the Serpent review videos, I've seen it stripped down. I don't personally think it's anything like the Serpent. The only fucking major similarity is the juice control side of it, which is controlled by twisting this, because it's attached via a couple of pins, which I could see before, but I can't now. The juice is in there. But yeah, there is, the pins are in there. Oh, hold on, as it spins around, there you go. You might be able to see the little pin in the window there. See it? See that little pin? Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, it's attached by a couple of pins, and basically you twist this little ring, this little bit here, you twist to make the little juice flow control go up and down, and obviously you twist the top bit with the little knurled piece up here to take off the top cap, which allows for juice filling. Now, I've also seen another video where someone said that it was the juice holes weren't very big. Well, I have no idea whether they were filling it up with using a fucking bucket, but the juice holes were massive. They're absolutely massive. Put it this way, I could fit the nib of a glass bottle from this little dropper, look at this, from this juice, right? I could fit that nib, that fucking nib, into the hole, no problem. Filling it up, leak free, absolutely perfect. So, whether they used a bucket or a fucking fire hose to fill it up, I don't know. But the holes to me are fine, absolutely fine. And this thing wicks like a fucking champ. I vaped 4ml in my hour journey home from work yesterday. I vaped 4ml of this delicious Thai mango sticky rice. And yeah, honestly, it kept up the entire time. And this is with a max VG liquid. And it just carried on going. I didn't even need to open the juice control. It was where it is now. You see what I mean? And I was just vaping a bit, chain vaping like a motherfucker, and it just kept up. It did not dry hit on me once. In fact, in the few days I've been vaping this, it has not dry hit on me once, even with these competition coils in. Not a single time. Not once. Absolutely amazing. Flavour, absolutely beyond, it's better than some mouth to lung tanks I fucking use. And I don't generally do lung hits, and I'm not a lung hit tank type of guy, but this could easily change my mind. I'm massively impressed with the Wotofo Conqueror, like massively. My missus is getting pissed off because I'm blowing clouds in the front room now, so, and I'm not usually doing that, so she got quite fucked off with me about it. But honestly, it's well worth a purchase. You can buy it from vanillavapes.co.uk. I'll put that above my head there. And for a tank like this, sub-ohm, coils, basically it contains everything you need to get started, literally. The only thing I would advise is to put it through a wash, vodka, or a sonic cleaner or something like that, because I did taste a tiny bit of machine oil. And talking of washing, literally my only other gripe, aside from the fact there was a little bit of machine oil, which is fuck all, the only other gripe I had is you can't strip it down. You can't strip the chimney out and all that sort of thing to strip it right down for cleaning. 1, 2, 3, 4. It literally comes away in 4 parts. So you've got the base, the tank, the top cap, and the drip tip. And those are the 4 parts it drops down into. You can't take it down any further than that. I would like to, being a very clean person myself, but it's not really necessary. That's just my OCD kicking in. And yeah, so easy to fill, so easy to clean, and just really good. I can't fault it in any way, shape or form. And one of the other things they tout, this is interesting, because this drip tip is stainless steel. Can you see how it's hollow? Now, I don't know whether that's the design of it, but the drip tip to me looks and feels like stainless steel. They say it's made of a material which doesn't get hot. Now, I know another reviewer said that the drip tip for them does get hot. I disagree. When I chain vaped this for a fucking solid hour yesterday, not once did the drip tip get hot at all. Honestly, at all. Clouds, flavour, everything you could want from a sub-ohm tank, honestly. And it keeps up with the best of them. It really does. So, go out, buy it today, for the grand princely sum of £25.99. Yeah, 26 quid, and it comes in a plush little box like this, really nice little box, and it's literally got everything you need in there to start wicking and coiling it straight away. So, and that's from vanillavapes.co.uk. Now, also from Vanilla Vapes, the juice, because this is pretty much a dual review, it's a juice and tank review at the same time. I have one of the ones that is sort of, these are the Vanilla Vapes are the exclusive distributors of the Vape Kitchen range of juices. Now this one is Thai Mango Sticky Rice, and also you can visit the Vape Kitchen at thevapekitchen.com up there. It's a max VG, they come in 15ml bottles, and I believe they're something like £9.99. Maybe a little bit less than that. I didn't actually check the price. Actually, give me 2 secs. I will check the price on Vanilla Vapes' website. Okay, so it's £9.50 for a 15ml bottle. It's about average for 15ml bottles in that sort of range for American e-juices of this quality. It's a heavy VG, obviously. It's like max VG, and this thing keeps up with it like a fucking champ. It's coconut cream, sticky rice, and Thai mangoes. Amazing flavour. Actually, I don't even know if Thai mango. It's a mango sticky rice flavour. Strangely enough, I can't taste much coconut, but I can taste the mango and I can taste the sticky rice. And weirdly enough, you think sticky rice in a vape? Fuck off. And it works. It really works. It's really sweet and juicy. And then you've got that weird, it's almost like a ricey puddingy flavour. And with this thing and the flavour it kicks out, you can just taste everything. Right on the roof of your mouth and on your tip of your tongue. Just really sweet, really nice. So yeah, highly recommend that. Thai mango sticky rice from Vape Kitchen, and you can buy it for only £9.50 at vanillavapes.co.uk. You can either buy it from their website, or if you go to their shop, they've got a shop in Camberley, which is in the southeast, or in the south, yeah, sort of southeast, in Camberley, and they've got a shop, and you can buy it there as well. So yeah, there's not much more that can be said about this tank. I'm really impressed. I fully endorse it. For £25.99, if you're into your sub-ohming and you want something that will kick out a metric fuck ton of flavour, get on to the Wotofo Conqueror from vanillavapes.co.uk for only £25.99. It's insane, and it's absolutely brilliant. And the coils that come with it, if you're into super sub-ohming, fantastic. I've never been able to blow clouds like that. It's amazing. Anyway, that calls us to the end of the review for the Wotofo Conqueror. So go grab one of these today and yeah, enjoy it. I will see you guys in the next vape review video. I've got quite a bit of juices. I went to Vape Jam and bought a load, but also got given a load for review purposes, which is fantastic. And a few other things coming up as well. I've got another tank coming up and hopefully a couple of mods. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled and stay tuned to Full Steam Ahead. Poop poop, motherfuckers. Take care.